Hi everyone, I'm back again with a Empties video, which I love, and a little update on Project Pan, which, if you hadn't already guessed, was kind of a fail. The concept is great. I tried to do way too much with it. I was hoping to accomplish a lot more than I actually could. Like, I wanted to get my 7 in each category, 7 foundations, 7 conditioners, or 7 hair products. 7 lip products before I bought new ones, and what ended up happening is that I just felt really restricted. And when I finished one of one kind, I wanted to replace it, I felt like I couldn't. And I was okay for a while until about maybe February, and then I just kind of went a little nuts and started purchasing way more than I ever did before. Because the reason why I really wanted to do Project Pan was because I was spending way too much money on makeup and skincare and that kind of stuff. And I've kind of gotten back to that again, spending way too much money on stuff I don't need. Like, every time going out being, oh, I'll buy another shampoo, oh, I'll buy another conditioner, oh, I'll buy this, oh, I'll buy that, oh, I need a new mascara, oh, I need new lipstick, oh, I need this, and, you know, I don't have anywhere to put everything anymore. And so I think I really need to come back with the Project Pan stuff again, but be a little more realistic with what I'm hoping to accomplish. You know, finish one container of shampoo before I buy another one, or even consider buying another one. And maybe once I kind of get into that routine, then I won't be so wanting to try everything or wanting to buy everything. I guess it's not even really so much as trying, it's just that I really like buying things because it's that kind of temporary shopping high. Like, ooh, I bought all these new things and I'm gonna try it, and then you try it, it's like, well, whatever. Unless it's something that's amazing. You know, like I found a couple of things that it's just like, oh my god, I'll definitely be repurchasing that. But some things, whatever. So anyway, I'm not gonna actively pursue doing a no-buy or a Project Pan, although I have set a few little goals for myself, like I said, with the using one product of a type before I buy another. You know, so if I'm using a toner, I will finish the toner that I'm using before I purchase another toner. If I'm using a shampoo, I will finish at least one bottle of shampoo before I purchase another. Like, I'm trying to cut back. I don't really want to do a 1-for-1, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to convince myself not to do that, and to actually use a couple of things before I buy a new one. But I don't want to set myself to that limit because that can feel really restrictive depending on what stuff I finish first. Like, I have a couple of really giant bottles of shampoo that I know it's going to take a long time to get through, and I don't realistically expect my hair to behave the same way with that shampoo until I finish it, which could be, 6-7 months, depending on how often I shampoo. So I'm just gonna try that, and I will keep you guys updated if you're interested in that, on how that is going. As far as a no-buy, I think I just really need to cut back because there's nothing I need. I need to use up the stuff that I have. There's a bunch of stuff that I want, but I'm not actively going to pursue any of that until I've used stuff up. I'm almost through my Smashbox bronzer, which I've talked about before. Like, I have severely hit pan on that. Like, there's not a whole lot left with that stuff. So once I finish that, though, I'm going to buy a new one, or just before I finish it. I don't want to be without my bronzer. But I think I might repurchase that. I'm not quite sure. I really love that one, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'll just kind of show you my empties. It's really sad I don't have as many empties, considering I haven't done an empties video since before I moved, which would have been like 2013, end of November 2013. So yeah, the video was done in end of November before I moved in December. I haven't done one since then. January, February, March, April, May. 5 months, and I have hardly any. I mean, for my comparisons to the stuff that I've used up, because I just went so freaking nutty and purchased so many things that I just haven't been able to catch up and use everything. Anyway, I'm going to dive right in here. First thing, this is familiar. I did end up repurchasing this after all, so this is the second time I've used this. This is the Garnier Fructis Hydro Recharge 1-minute treatment. I really, really liked using this as a conditioner. I felt it made my hair feel really good, and it smells really fruity and delicious. However, my hair is really dry and processed and all that awful nasty stuff, so I think that this is probably not strong enough for my purposes anymore, so I have no plans on repurchasing this at the moment. However, if your hair is not damaged and you're just looking, if you're actually looking for like a pretty a good good conditioner as long as you don't really have super damaged hair. I really recommend this, and it's super cheap. It's like $2-3. It's awesome. Next, I have this Got to Be Smooth Operator Smoothing Luster Lotion. I used to use this all the time back, like, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. Like, this was my go-to smoothing hair product. I was super obsessed with it. And I'd always gotten a lot of compliments with my hair, so I decided to give it another go. And yeah, it really did help my hair make it look better. It's a product you put in after you get out of the shower, so when your hair's still wet before you blow dry or whatever you do with your hair, you just kind of put it in. Like, almost like a leave-in conditioner, except for it's not quite, it's kind of one of those in-between, like, styling product, leave-in conditioner things, and I really, really like it. I found another product that I like right now, so I don't plan on repurchasing this, but I really like the Got to Be line. Next, I have a Organics Nourishing Coconut Milk Instant Repair Treatment. I really liked this. It wasn't super effective with my hair because my hair is so damaged. I think you're only supposed to use it, you know, like once or twice a week or something. I was using it like, you know, 3 or 4 times a week, or like pretty much every time I had a shower or washed my hair. So it was not as effective as I hoped it would be, so I will not be repurchasing that. Next, I'll show these together. This is the Body Shop Banana Shampoo and the Body Shop Banana Conditioner. I will not be repurchasing either. I went through my phase where I was really obsessed with it because it was banana, it smelled so good. It just really wasn't the greatest thing for my hair. I think if you have normal hair, this would be great. Especially if you like the smell of banana. It's so summery and awesome, and paired with like anything coconut, it's just so perfect. But for me, with damaged hair, it's not what my hair needs, and I have to go with what my hair needs and not what I like to smell. Next, I have a little sample your gift of the Bioderma was it like cleansing water. I really, really, really love this stuff. It was super at taking off my makeup. However, it's really expensive, which is the only reason why I'm not repurchasing and haven't repurchased this. So you have another hair product. This is a conditioner from Marc Anthony. This is the Bye Bye Frizz Keratin Smoothing Conditioner. This was not smoothing at all for my hair. It didn't weigh it down, but it wasn't smoothing. My hair was still incredibly frizzy after using this product, so let down. See, another shampoo. This is the L'Oreal Total Repair 5 shampoo for damaged hair. I liked this. This was actually pretty good for my damaged hair. It left it feeling kind of smooth. It's a very creamy shampoo. It left my hair feeling very, very smooth. When I paired it with the right conditioner, it looked good. The only reason I'm not repurchasing this right now is because I have so many shampoos to go through. So this is something that I probably would repurchase at a later date. I finished up my first bottle of the Rose Jam from Lush. This was a limited edition shower gel that came around Christmas time, or just before. I think it was November of last year. I bought 2 giant bottles and 2 smaller size bottles, not like the really small, but like I think it's the 250. I'm going through one of the 250 right now. I still have another one of this size left. I love this smell. It is amazing. I wish this was a permanent product in Lush because I would be repurchasing it and repurchasing it constantly. It is the best shower gel ever. Next, I have an almond coconut smoothie from Lush. This was discontinued a few months ago. I'm really sad because it was almond coconut deliciousness, perfect for everything. I wish they'd bring this back. I really, really love this. Next, I have a little sample size of the Algenist Multi-Perfecting Pore Corrector Gel Moisturizer. This really didn't do anything for my pores. It just kind of sat there. No, didn't really do anything, so I won't be purchasing that. Next, I have a Neutrogena Pink Grapefruit Facial Cleanser. And this was good for what it was. I like the way it smelled. I like the way it made my skin feel. As far as, I don't really have acne-prone skin. My skin is normally pretty clear. My skin was actually probably reacted more when I use this as when I don't, because I haven't been using it for like the last month or 2, and my skin has looked fine. Like, what the products I've been using now have been treating me great, so I don't think I'll be repurchasing this at the moment. Next, I have another skincare thing. This is the Josie Maran Argan Cleansing Oil. I love this stuff so much. However, I have 2 bottles of the Julep cleansing oil, which works just as well, and I had a pretty good deal on both of those, so I'm going to use those first. Once I'm finished those 2, I will be repurchasing this one because I really love the smell and it's super effective in getting off all my makeup, especially my eye makeup. Next, I just have a little nail polish remover. This is a Compliments regular, nothing really special. I like this one because it's one of the ones that you press the pad down onto, so you don't have to worry about opening the cap and tipping it over and knocking in nail polish remover, and yeah. I have a Living Proof Prime Style Extender, weightlessly perfecting, weatherproofing, time saving. I liked this. I just think it's really expensive for what you get. It didn't last me very long. I think it lasted me like 2 months. If it was cheaper and slightly bigger, I think I would repurchase it. The price it is now and the size it is now, I will not be repurchasing. I have a foundation from MAC. This was one of the ones that was on my project pan. This is the Match Master Foundation SPF 15. I really like this. This was a great color match for me. I have a really hard time getting an accurate color match with my makeup because I'm very fair and my undertones don't tend to be matched. Like this one, I don't even think this is a 1.0. This was, I think this is the palest color they have, and even then it was really dark for me. I used it a lot last summer because I had managed to get a bit of a color, and that's something saying that the lightest shade only suits me when I have a bit of a color because I'm really pale with really strange undertones. Like I think I've kind of like cool neutral undertones or something. Like it's I have a very hard time getting matched because I really can't figure out what my undertones are. So I am on the hunt for the perfect foundation. I haven't found it yet. Most of the palest colors I find are way too dark or way too yellow for me. So I will not be repurchasing this right now. I have other foundations to go through. Let's see. I have a couple of like sample-y size things that I just want to talk about for a minute there, but I'll start with the EOS lip balm I've had forever. It's totally damaged. This was on my project pan thing to use up, and it is completely used up, and I absolutely hated it. So I will not be repurchasing any EOS lip balms again. I have a little mini of this really cute, It's Potent Eye Cream from Benefit. This was a really thick eye cream that was really hydrating. I would have, if you asked me about 2 weeks ago, I would have said I'd absolutely be repurchasing this as my regular eye cream. However, I got a sample of one from Clinique that I like even more. So I think that this one I will not be repurchasing right now. But if you have dry under eyes, and especially if you're younger and you're looking for like a starter eye cream, like something to get used to the habit of using eye cream, I highly recommend that. I think it would be very beneficial for someone younger than I am. Next I have a Neostrata Intense Wrinkle Repair Moisturizing Cream. This really didn't do anything for me. Maybe it's not because maybe I don't have super noticeable wrinkles yet, or maybe this prevented it. I don't know. I won't be repurchasing this right now, maybe in the future. Next I have a sample size of the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes 4-in-1 Mascara. I loved this mascara. I love the brush. However, I tend to really like the brushes on sample size mascaras. They just tend to be prettier or work better for the way that my lashes are. I've never had good luck with purchasing the full size of a mascara that I've tried the small size of, so I will not be repurchasing this one for that reason. I have a really tiny Bare Minimals Primetime primer. I'm surprised I got through a foundation primer. I have a huge stockpile of them. I need to stop purchasing them. I wish I could not get those as samples because I just keep collecting them. This one was okay. Not one of my favorites. I won't be purchasing that one. This is a Clarins Hydra Quench Cream Mask. I hate the smell of this, but I love the effect. I won't be purchasing the size because it really annoys me. It smells really old lady. But it's really hydrating, so when my skin is feeling dry, you put it on your face and then you take it off with toner about 10 minutes later, and my skin feels great, but the smell lingers and I just can't stomach it. And my second last thing is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, just this little tiny baby one. I've gone through so many different kinds of these. This one just has a little wand, which I like the applicator. It's super easy. If they sold it in this packaging, I would totally purchase a full-size version of that. However, I have the other ones. It's because their eyeshadow primer is my favorite thing ever. My last thing I just want to mention real quick is the Daily Facial Toilettes from Kirkland, which I purchased at Costco. This has about 150 toilets, so I probably go through about 3 boxes in a year. So that's about 450 toilets in a year, somewhere around that. So some days I'll use more, some days I won't use it, some days I'll use 2 or more, depending on how many times I do my makeup or what I'm using it for, how much makeup's on my face, etc, etc. Anyway, that is all for this video. If you have any thoughts or recommendations on Project Pan, or if you've made any videos or blog posts about your triumphs or struggles with Project Pan, please link me. I would love to hear or see your thoughts. So I'll keep you updated. If you're interested, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and we'll be talking to you soon. Bye!